Number 5 on the list is going to go to farming zombie pigmen. Now this is just here really because I needed a 5th thing to go on this list. However, if you're playing Skyblock, this could be your only option. And the way you want to do this is basically make some kind of fortification like I have here, keep the pigmen at bay, but make somewhere you can go through between. So a fence here and a cobblestone wall will make a nice little gap that you can walk through, but clearly they cannot. Looting free or just generally a high level of looting would also be quite useful. And try and only go for the loots when you have a clear opening, because if you get ambushed by a whole group of these, you can get in some serious trouble. Now this is actually quite a sustainable way of doing it, and as you can see I actually get individual gold ingots occasionally. Once you've got your gold, you can craft it from the gold nuggets into gold ingots. Now this is going to take a while and is generally the worst way I would say of getting it, but seeing as we needed 5, here's one other option of doing it. And it could be kind of useful if you ran out of ores, I guess, or if you're playing Skyblock like I said before, because it's actually one of the only sustainable ways of mining gold, because, or obtaining gold I guess, because this isn't really mining, because when you do mine gold, once the gold is gone you cannot re-mine it. So even though it's apparent, like it appears initially to be not that great an idea, and in fact there are some merits to it despite it still being the worst way of getting gold. Number 4 has gone to cave mining. Now this is very close up with number 3 for this list, but I had to put this one in the 4th spot instead of 3rd, just because it's a little bit more dangerous than what we've got in store for the 3rd spot. Nevertheless, cave mining is a great way to find gold. There are a lot of positives that come with this, one being that you can actually find other minerals as well, and also maybe a cave, or not cave, but like a dungeon or something like that can also help you out. Gold is quite easy to find here, especially around low levels, basically around the sort of places you'd find diamond. Number 3 goes to strip mining. Now strip mining is, it yields a fairly large amount of gold, a little bit more I'd say than cave mining, but really the fact that it put it ahead of cave mining for me was the fact that it's a lot safer. When you're in cave mining, there's considerably less chance of mobs, so it generally just makes it a lot safer. And it's nice and confined, so you can't like fall down any holes or anything. Obviously be a little bit careful, maybe some armor would have been more appropriate than no armor as I've got here, but even with no armor there's no real threat to me right now. The 2nd spot on the list goes to mining in a ravine for gold. Now ravines were so close to getting the number 1 spot, but a recent edition 1.8 has deprived them of the top spot. Now even though there are dangers that are found in ravines like lavas and mobs, there are also a lot of benefits. There's generally a lot of gold found in these, and you also find other minerals such as iron and diamond if you're in the right place as well. Ravines can also be quite good for finding emeralds, so if you're in an extreme hills biome, that's another additional perk to mining in ravines. And the number 1 spot on the list is going to generator structures, and then mining or taking gold from chests found at said structures. Now pretty much any generator structure will provide you with some gold in at least one form, most of which are in chest form, e.g. in villages, and also nether fortresses, temples of course, or you can go for the big daddy of the generator structures, that being the ocean monument, because you get 72 gold ingots from this, because you get, 8 blocks of gold, and that's generally quite a bit. Now you can see the strategy I've used there. I've not used a potion of water breathing until I'd already used my milk bucket to relieve myself of the mining fatigue caused by the Elder Guardian, and you can quickly jump in here, grab the gold. That's 72 gold ingots, a stack and 8, which you can then use to make a notch apple. The overpowered achievement will then be yours, or you can just use it for whatever you want. It's generally a lot of gold. Other generator structures are a lot safer, but not as much gold. But the addition of this generator structure is the reason this has made the number 1 spot. If you are going to be going for the ocean monument as I just did there, you're definitely going to want to have really good enchanted armor. I've only got level 1s here with like protection 1 and that, but still diamond armor is important. Maybe a golden apple, and as you saw there, ladders to provide yourself with some water until you use your potion of water breathing, and also a potion of night vision really helped out there towards the end. If you found this list helpful or informative, please take 1 second, hit the like button below, Whether you agree or disagree with the list, be sure to put your top 5 ways to find gold in the comments below. Thanks for watching.